Is it realistic for me to cut the top off of this pineapple and try to plant a new pineapple tree? Or is it a waste of time? Let's have a conversation about it while I cut the top off of this and plant the pineapple top. Now, the first step is pretty simple. You just take the top, hopefully I don't embarrass myself here, and you just twist it off like that. There you go. Nice and easy. Well, apparently my camera turned off when I was doing a part of what I need to show you. But I can still do a little more. You want to take some of these leaves off at the bottom from about maybe up to about an inch high. So you have a base here that's about an inch. You might, if you're lucky, you might get some roots. I can't tell if these little brown pieces here are roots or not, but that's fine. You might get some roots coming out of there. If not, you're still going to be able to take this and grow some real roots out of here. And so, as far as planting, you can take this, put some rooting hormones on here, and stick it in some well-drained dirt, and the dirt should have a lower pH, 4.5 to 5.5. Not cactus, but pineapple are similar to cacti as far as how they want the soil to be. You want it well drained. It's okay if it gets a little dry. At that point, you want to rewater it. Now, you can put it in the dirt, but I prefer to use a different method because when you put it in the dirt, you can't necessarily see the root development as it's occurring over the course of weeks. So you have to put it up a little bit, disturb the roots, and then put it back down. Now I prefer to put this in some water. That way you can see the root development as it occurs. Now it's going to take some weeks, so you have to be patient. And it's real simple. All I did, got myself a ball jar. You got some ball jars around, don't you? Didn't you can some stuff last year? Yeah, sure you did. Anyway, take the ball jar, put the pineapple root in there, and that's almost perfect. See how the water lines up just below the flowers or just below the leaves? Because you really aren't trying to water the leaves. You're trying to get water on here to water the roots. And what you're going to find is every week or so, you're either going to need to add more water, or frankly, you might even want to pour the water out because it gets kind of nasty and smelly. Now, I'm going to take this inside and root it. The reason I'm doing it inside is because I can control the atmosphere better. Outside, I'm still in the middle of winter here. So it's going to be cold some nights, warmer other days. So I want the temperature to be good for this to grow fast. Which leads me to the discussion that I mentioned earlier. Expectation versus realities of growing pineapples from tops. So let's get to it. This pineapple top, like I said, it's going to take 4 to 8 weeks for it to root. 3-inch roots. 4 to 8 weeks. Now, once you take this pineapple top and put it in the dirt, it's going to take anywhere from 18 to 24 months for that pineapple to be harvested. Yeah, 18 to 24 months. Now, I'm not trying to discourage you from growing pineapples, because I'm going to grow this one. This is not just a YouTube video. I'm actually going to grow this pineapple and produce more videos later on, and you can see the progress. Maybe I'll do a short, or maybe I'll do a long in about 4 to 8 weeks when I have serious root development. So no, I'm not trying to discourage you. I just want to expose you some of the realities that you aren't necessarily seeing online. I'm going to grow this and might grow others. Something else that's not always discussed is the fact that this pineapple top is going to produce me 1 pineapple in that time period. Now, if things go well, you can get a pup or 2 or 3. And these pups can be used to grow are the pineapples. But you're still looking at another 18 months to 2 years before those pups can be harvested to get another pineapple. But it's a fun project. I'm interested in seeing how well this is going to work out, and I do have time. 18 to 24 months, why not? What else am I going to be doing? Maybe I'll be working my garden some. Now I think growing a pineapple from a pineapple top is a great project. It's something that can be fun. It can be something that can be educational for your children or your grandchildren. Or if you're a teacher, maybe you put one in your classroom and let the children learn how to grow some food. Because that's the purpose of this video and the purpose of all of my videos. I want you to be able to grow your own food. So no, I'm not trying to discourage you. I'm just trying to expose you to some of the realities of growing a pineapple. So yeah, you're going to see this one grow, and you're going to see me eat it. Another part of the reality that people don't often talk about is a commitment. It's like having a house plant. 18 to 24 months of taking care of this plant. Making sure it's watered properly, maybe checking it for bugs, making sure it has enough sunlight, maybe even taking it inside and outside. Because like I said, this guy here is going to go inside. What am I going to do in 6 months or a year? I'm probably going to bring it outside once I get it rooted. Of course, why not? Get it some natural sunlight. But what am I going to do in September, October, November, December when it gets cold again? I want to bring it back inside. Place it by a window that has some good sunlight. I might even have to rotate it every 4 weeks so each side of the plant can get proper light. So like I said, it does take some commitment, but it's a commitment I'm willing to make. Are you? Now in the world of gardening, time is precious. Now the allure of growing a pineapple from top is definitely fascinating, and it seems like a lot of fun. Now is it really more practical to just buy your pineapples from the store and focus on what you need to do in your garden? Well, I'm willing to make this commitment to grow this pineapple from the top, even though it's going to take me 18 to 24 months. Because like I said, this isn't just some video I'm doing. I'm actually growing food, and I want to encourage you to grow food. Now you may want to grow one, you might not, based on what you heard in this video, or just based on what you feel. Feelings are important when it comes to gardening. If you're not into it, you're not into it. Why not grow something fun? Pineapples, I think pineapples are a fun project. And before I share my final thoughts, if you find my videos are helpful for you, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit that notification button. That way you'll be here next time I get to say, let's get out there and get a little dirty. So what do you think? Is the time spent growing a pineapple worth the wait? Is it enough fun, enough experience for you to do? Well, I'm going to do it. Hopefully you do it.